Hello, and welcome to the Michigan Aboriginal Project. My name is James, and I'm here to say that there are an ancient people living in our woodlands and watersheds. They commune at night, and I've had the good misfortune of finding out where these places are. As if that discovery wasn't enough to satisfy my curiosity, I had to know what went on there, what went on in the dark, what goes on when we are not around. For nearly 7 years, my method and my recorders have consistently captured and documented volumes of audio artifacts from these beings' time spent with one another in and around these communal spaces. Speech, both conventional and unconventional forms of it, have been heard. Chanting, singing, and other more otherworldly vocalizations have been captured and observed in audio. And I bring them to you now with a little more narrative than I have in the past. In recent years, I have formed an opinion about the nature of these beings, and that opinion is evidence-based. My audio evidence alone, including recordings from a few close encounters with these beings, coupled with what knowledge I've gained through years of biblical studies, all have had a significant influence on my understanding of this phenomenon. I am no biblical scholar. That in and of itself is proof that it doesn't take a rocket scientist to connect a few dots. These beings are special. These people are different. Their peculiar nature is well beyond what today's pop culture and our society's quote-unquote educators would have you believe. There is a connection here between their presence today and the writings of the ancient texts. The evidence speaks for itself. The evidence brought to you by the Michigan Aboriginal Project literally speaks volumes. There is a great story to be told here. I don't know exactly what that story is, but I do believe it's biblical, if you haven't already caught on. The very existence of these beings verifies so many of the biblical narratives, from the Old Testament to the New, including many of the apocryphal texts. Which ones? Take your pick. There are many. I am increasingly of the belief that these beings are highly associated with and may even be an integral, essential part of an unseen realm, what one might call the supernatural realm. Some might even say another dimension. I can't say they're wrong. Ever heard of the Fae, the Jinn, the Sabe? All cultures across the globe and under the blue dome have a name for them. We're talking about a Deuteronomy 32 kind of worldview here. Look it up if you like. It's something that can't be quantified, but it can be heard and observed should your heart, your mind, and your ears be open to it. Many might think me mad, but this is where the evidence has led me, and this is where the long and winding road of discovery has taken me. Along this long and winding road of discovery, I've been routinely reminded that extraordinary claims not only require, but demand extraordinary evidence. On this channel, I bring you that extraordinary evidence. Extraordinary evidence supporting this extraordinary claim. So, buckle up, brace yourself, for this is an evidence-based adventure into the unknown. The Michigan Aboriginal Project is and has been pioneering new frontiers of understanding this phenomenon and blazing new trails of cryptocultural insight through passive audio observation of what is the singular, most significant, enigmatic, anthropologic phenomenon of all time here on Earth. Of course, that's just my opinion. So, welcome to my channel, welcome to this evidence-based adventure, and welcome to my madness. Beware the long and winding road. I've gone down this rabbit hole, so you don't have to. All glory be to God, and peace be with you.
Oh! Damn.